In 2016, we are in the final stretch of the campaign right now with 3 debates and 1 presidential forum tonight. Will they have any impact on the race? Joining us now is Joe Sapecki, Democratic strategist and former state communications director for President Obama, and Stephen Thompson, a Republican strategist for Governor Scott Walker advisor. Tonight, both candidates will share the stage, talk about military and veteran issues. Both are claiming the other is unfit to be commander-in-chief.
If she can't remember such crucial events and information, honestly, she's totally unfit to be our commander-in-chief. Totally unfit.
He says he has a secret plan to defeat ISIS. But the secret is he has no plan. After all his talk, the only thing that is clear is he has no clue about what he's talking about.
All right, Stephen, let me start with you. Is this an uphill battle for Donald Trump?
Well, the crux of Hillary Clinton's candidacy is based on the fact that she's experienced. Yet we saw FBI documents released last week that said that the FBI can't track down 8 of her cell phones that she used when she was Secretary of State, and she had aides literally smashing them with a hammer. That's the reason that the American public has a hard time trusting Hillary Clinton right now, and that this race is tied in the polls.
But what about as Donald Trump as commander-in-chief?
Sure, I mean, that's what you're going to have to see tonight from him in the upcoming debates. Is his biggest test is going to be, can he show that he has a command of the issues and has presidential character?
Joe, is she winning this argument or not?
She is. If you look at what's happened recently, Donald Trump rolled out the endorsement of 88 or 89 former generals and admirals. That stands in stark contrast to Mitt Romney 4 years ago, had more than 500. You have hundreds of former Republican national security advisors to Republican presidents and national security experts who understand that it doesn't matter what Donald Trump says tonight. He has failed the commander-in-chief test throughout this campaign.
All right, well, let me have you both look at this survey. It was done by NBC News, Survey Monkey Poll. How confident are you as Trump or Clinton as commander-in-chief of the nation's military? 59% not too confident at all confident for Trump, and then on the Clinton side, 52% said the same for Clinton. So, Joe, are you surprised by these numbers, given that Secretary Clinton has some experience here as secretary with the Obama administration?
I'm not, because all you hear from the Republicans who can't defend their own nominee are attacks that aren't grounded in facts. Stephen just mentioned the investigation into her emails. Just this afternoon, the director of the FBI sent a memo to his team saying this was not even a close call as to whether or not anything untoward happened. But because Republicans cannot defend their nominee and the reckless statements that he's making, all they are going to do for the next 62 days is try and attack Secretary Clinton, who has a long history of working with Republicans and working in national security areas.
Stephen, is temperament going to be the challenge here for Donald Trump?
Sure, I think it's going to be temperament, but I think more so the fact that he comes as a political outsider. He's going to have to show a command of the issues and that he looks presidential. There's a presidential character test that every candidate needs to meet. And for him, he's going to have to attain that both tonight and in the upcoming 3 debates.
Yeah, those 3 debates are going to be interesting. Guys, we appreciate your insight. The Commander-in-Chief Forum will be moderated by Today's Show host and co-anchor Matt Lauer. You can see it live starting at 7 o'clock right here on today's TMJ4.